Everton's record signing Gylfi Sigurdsson is expected to make his debut when the Toffees travel to Manchester City for their Monday night football clash, live on Sky Sports Premier League from 7 p.m. The Icelander's move from Swansea City was completed on Wednesday, and, although he only feels ready to play 45 minutes, boss Ronald Koeman said he would be involved. "He was from the start of last season a long time on my list and now I thought it's possible," Koeman said. "He was one of the key players to bring into Everton, and I'm really pleased and happy that finally we had that agreement. He signed a contract, and he is a player of Everton. He can play as an offensive midfielder, behind the striker. He can play in a free role, what he did most of the season at Swansea. We have different options. I spoke a lot of times about productivity. We had a top scorer last season and we tried to bring in players who will give productivity to the team, and he's one of those players because his record, his goals, his assists, he's a really important player for set pieces, and that's what we need. I'm really confident that he will make the team stronger than it is already." With Everton bolstering their squad with 9 new signings, City manager Pep Guardiola is wary of the all-round threat provided by manager Koeman's side. Everton are a top squad and they have bought good players. "They are one of the best teams in the league, I'm sure of that," Guardiola told reporters. "I expect they will play the same way as last season, attack our backs," Guardiola said. "They have a strong defense, they have excellent players." City are still without new signing Benjamin Mendy and midfielder Ilkay Gundogan for Everton's visit. Left back Mendy, thigh, and Gundogan, knee, are both back in training and close to fitness, but the next game comes too soon. Guardiola's side have no fresh injury concerns, but midfielder Fabian Delph is also out with an unspecified knock. August 21st, 2017, 7 p.m. live on. Meanwhile, Ross Barkley, who has reportedly suffered a hamstring injury, and James McCarthy, knee, have not been involved so far this season, but Sandro Ramirez could return after missing Thursday's win over Hajduk Split with a heel problem. City lost their last Premier League meeting with Everton 0-4. It was Guardiola's heaviest ever defeat in league competition as a manager. City are unbeaten in 6 Premier League home matches against Everton, winning 3 and drawing 3. Prior to this run, City had lost 4 in a row at home to the Merseyside club. Guardiola's side have lost just one of their last 22 home Premier League games, W13D8L1, which was against eventual champions Chelsea in December 2016. Wayne Rooney's last away appearance in the Premier League for Everton was a 5-1 loss to City at the Etihad Stadium. Rooney's goal on the opening day against Stoke was his 199th in the Premier League, putting him one away from becoming only the second player to bag 200 in the competition after Alan Shearer, 260. Only Alan Shearer, 11, has scored more goals against City in the Premier League than Wayne Rooney, 8. Sergio Aguero has failed to score in his last 6 Premier League appearances against Everton, his longest current drought versus a top-flight side. Aguero needs one more goal to become the all-time highest ever non-European goalscorer in Premier League history. He's currently level with Dwight Yorke on 123 goals. I don't see Everton scoring bundles of goals this season. Sigurdsson is a good player, but where are all these new players going to play? I remember when James Milner was bought by City in the year they signed loads of players and you looked and thought, where are they all playing? That's the case now with Everton, it seems. Also, they have lost 25 goals with Romelu Lukaku. If you take Harry Kane away from Tottenham, where would they finish? They still have a team full of experienced internationals, but Everton don't. It's a big void to fill. Everton will be 7th, but they need a forward if they want to try to break the top 4. I don't see Everton blowing teams away, and City are on a different planet to them at the moment. Paul predicts 3-2-0, 7/1 with Sky Bet. City are well odds on at 30/100ths for the victory on Monday Night Football, with Everton up against odds of 17/2, while the draw is priced at 17/4. Guardiola's men were trimmed to 5/4 for the title, after starting with a victory, while the Toffees are still well up against the odds, to crack the top 4 at 7/1, despite their own winning start. Aguero, 11/4, is closely followed by Gabriel Jesus, 3/1, in the first goal scorer betting, while Rooney heads the visitors' side of the market at 10/1.